Hello students, today chapter number 1 I will explain about the same things, the generations of computers. Today I will explain regarding the third generations computer. You know the third generations computer? IC, the technology is IC. Before you have seen the transistors invented. Instead of transistor, the scientists used of integrated circuit, that means IC. The short form is IC, the full form is integrated circuit. So my dear students, so whenever they put the IC, they saw the computer became the less heat, okay, and size also become the smaller in size, okay, size also become the small. So basically if the size will become the small, so heat generated less, okay. So they saw whenever they use the IC, so many facility they are getting. Not only the size became small, not only the heat become less, they consume electricity also less. Basically the size will become the small, obviously, and the electricity also consume less. So there also not only the technology, they change also programming language. That time use only a high level language, okay. So what are the characteristics of third generations we got? Okay, integrated circuit, okay, instead of transistors, clear. They became the smaller, cheaper, more efficient and faster than the second generations computer. That means work, the speed, microprocessor speed, all the computer work, storage capacity, everything became high, okay. This one also language also changed, because before that machine language, after that assembly language, and then when the third generations involved, that times the programming language means high level programming language that used, okay. So if we see the third generation, compare we are the first and second generations, third generations computer became so faster and good, for better than of others two generations, okay. Let us see the second generation, means fourth generation, next generation, fourth generation, that is microprocessors. Involve the microprocessors. Third generations integrated circuit, instead of integrated circuit, microprocessor, that means VLSI, that chips are involved, okay. What happened the fourth generations computers, VLSI? Let us see the pictures how it looks. This is the microprocessor. You have seen in your computers this microprocessor already there. Processor, it is for, I have given to Intel. You can see this is the company, okay. Core i7, Core i3, this everybody use. So microprocessor, instead of IC, when the microprocessor became, it has generated lots of pins. These are yellow color you are looking, that's a pin, okay. With this pin they are memorized the everything, and computer became so faster. What the faster? The calculations, then operating systems, programming language, then usable things, storage capacity, memory, so many things became the faster, and computers size came smaller, okay. My dear, you remember which we are using at our home, that is the microprocessors used, okay. That computers we are using, this is the we are using, that one the example of fourth generations computers, okay. This is for facility so high, cheaper in the size, faster work, okay, and it is handheld also, clear. Let us see what are the features of fourth generations computer. The fourth generations computers became the VLSI technology, okay, used in very large chip. Remember that chip, it became the very large, means the instead of circuit we use the chip, then with this chip it was so big in size, then portable and reliable also, user of PCs. So these microprocessors it used in our PC means the personal computers, and it was the very okay. Now then the size became very small. Okay, and another one, this kind of computer is needed the AC. Okay, because if home the cooler it will make the cool, then obviously the system will come so nice, the processor will not become the hang. Okay, so after that when the four generations all the features are completed, so then become the fifth generations involved. Okay, let us see to the fifth generations computers. You know, the fifth generations, the super large scale integrated circuits is involved. Okay, and you know that's robot, you have the robot one, this fifth generations computer in that time the develop. Okay, these kind of computers it use high level languages. Okay, whatever the we use like C++, Java, Python, everything we use of the this fifth generations computers. Now which are the using the computer, that is also fourth generations and fifth generations computers. Okay, now this computer basically it used for artificial intelligence purpose. Okay, many big organization they are use of these fifth generations computers. Okay, so what are we learn regarding the fourth generations and fifth generations? Fifth generations is VLSI technology. Okay, this is for big development, big organizations we are use. Okay, this advancements in the parallel processing. Okay, ability of very powerful and compact computers. Okay, and more user friendly interface with the multimedia features. Clear? These are the facilities are used on fifth generation computers. So my dear students, so whatever we learn, the third generations, fourth generations and fifth generations computer, you will write in your copy. Okay, thank you.